Tosanesti, Christ is risen. Today I want to share with you the parable of the spiritual doctor. There was a rich ruler who collected much treasure. He never wanted to go to confession, nor did he ever give alms or help anybody but himself. And this rich ruler had a son that was about 10 years old. There came a time when the rich ruler became very ill. His family told him to go to confession, to confess his sins, to do something for his soul. And he answered them, "As long as my son is well, he'll do something for my soul." He was completely on the side of the devil and wouldn't change his mind. In the same place, there was a very virtuous confessor who shaved off his beard, put secular clothes on, and went to the house of this ruler. He knocked on the door, and immediately someone came and asked him what he wanted. He answered, "I'm a stranger, and I happened to be passing through your village, and I heard about your master who was very, very ill, and I am a doctor, and I came to see him." So they let him in immediately. All of his relatives gathered around the ruler and assisted him. And the doctor said, "How is the patient?" And the patient replied, "I'm in a very bad way, sir." And the doctor asked, "What do the doctors of your village say about you?" He replied, "They say I'm very bad, and I'm on the verge of death." The spiritual doctor took his hand and said, "I too say the same thing, that you are dying. But if a medicine that I know were to be found, would you take it so you wouldn't die?" He said, "Yes." And so the doctor said, "I need a cup of water and some flour." And he mixed them together to pretend to make something out of it. Then he said, "The medicine is ready, and all that I need is something from your son. Call him in so that I can prick his finger with a needle and take 3 small drops of blood from him. And then I'll give it to you to drink, and you will be made well." And the boy was playing with some other children outside. And they immediately called him to come inside to see him. "Come, the doctor needs you. Come, the doctor needs you in order to make your father well." The boy wanted to continue playing, but they brought him in anyway. As the doctor saw him, he said, "Come, my child, I want to prick your finger with a needle. Take 3 small drops of blood to place it in this cup, to place it in this medicine that will make your father healthy, in order that he'll be well once again." The boy said, "What do you think? I'm stupid? I'm crazy? I want you to hurt my finger?" The doctor replied, "It's up to you, my son, whether your father lives or dies. Don't you realize how much he's accumulated in order to give to you?" The boy answered, "Whether he lives or not, I won't hurt my little finger." And so he left. The confessor said to the patient, "I am the confessor of the area, and I did this to show you that you shouldn't expect anything to be done for you and for your soul by your son." And immediately the master then arose and said, "I have damned my soul for my son to leave him a great deal of wealth. He didn't have it in his heart to give me not even 3 little drops of blood to save my life." "You're quite right," he said to the confessor. Immediately He asked for his accountant and all his books, his promissory notes, and he tore them all up. And then he divided all of his possessions and left nothing. He thus made his son a pauper, but won paradise, and he rejoiced forever. Now, all of you have sons. Don't hope and say, my son is good, and he'll concern himself with my soul. It's whatever person does by himself, will be repaid in the next life. This is the parable of the spiritual doctrine. So it's whatever we do that will depend on what we will inherit in heaven. We don't expect our children to be our inheritors. We don't expect them to gain heaven for us. We have to do it for ourselves. Christos Anesti. God bless you.